found out about JB Fitness through my partner, who used to work with Jamie in another gym. Yeah, what my routine was really going to the gym twice a week. But what I really wasn't doing is I wasn't really getting myself lean and really sort of getting my body in shape. So what I needed was something that would really shock my system, but actually somebody that would really push me and drive me to achieve that. And that was the reason why I joined JB Fitness. My hesitations before going to JB Fitness was that I'd never done any high rocks or any PT training before. So it was quite nerve-wracking to go to JB Fitness, really just to understand what I was in for. When I started with Jamie, I'm glad I started. Well, it was interesting because when I started training with Jamie, my whole intent was to lose weight and basically tone up my body. In fact, I've actually put on 3/4 of a stone, but actually I've noticed that the weight is actually muscle mass that I've actually gained, and actually the tone of my body, I've actually lost a size down in terms of men's size. So overall I've put on a lot of muscle, but actually really defined my body overall. I think the biggest breakthrough that I've had is how far you can really push yourself. You sort of come to the sessions and you have your routine that Jamie's put out, and you actually think about how much you can actually achieve through the timings that you've got within that 45 minutes. But with Jamie sort of kicking, pushing and screaming you to go through the sessions, it's amazing how much you can push yourself more than what you think. What I would say is basically for myself, it's actually been both about my physical, but also my mental self. I've actually stopped my sort of corporate role for probably around about 2 years, which has also had a mental strain on me. But what I've actually found is that through exercise, through fitness, both my physical and my mental self has actually come on leaps and bounds. So I'd encourage anybody to actually join JB Fitness to really drive yourself forward and really sort of drive that positive mental attitude.